What's up, gamer? Dormanite, welcome back. Phoenix, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Was that a Phoenix raid? Yeah, thanks for the raid. Tororia, welcome back. Good to see you. 4332 is Bream. 2653 is Bream. Interesting. I do need to catch some, at least one Bream, right? At least one Bream. All right, Phoenix. Yeah, it kind of feels like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I think we wait. I gotta remember to collect my lights because we're not moving. I mean, we're staying on this map, so. Watching vid from yesterday, nice. All right, so if you don't know, what we're trying to do here is catch all of the fish on the map, right? Except for catfish. So, like, I don't remember ever targeting burbot on Old Burg. So I have no clue. Same with chub, no clue. Burbot, chub, and eyed, I feel like are going to be the hardest right now. I don't spin fish on Old Burg, so chub might not be as hard as I think. We just may have to walk around and fish for just spin fish. Might run into a chub eventually. I have no idea. Do you know which spot, Phoenix? Like, I already caught an eel at that place south of camp, or burbot biting there. That's funny, Texian. Yeah, I haven't gotten the bream yet. The only species I've caught so far, and it's really nothing special. One marker bleak. We need to sort by weight. A decent sleeper. We got to get a bigger carp, obviously. Probably, I mean, getting a bigger crucian shouldn't be a problem. An eel, small grass carp. We did get a decent perch, sort of accidentally. I'm kind of okay with that. We can get a bigger pike. That's not a problem. Decent tench. So those are the species we've gotten so far. But again, the things I'm most worried about right now is just getting a frickin' single burbot, an eyed, and a chub. And then we can try to like start sitting on some of the fish that we think we might be able to trophy. You can get burbot anywhere. Well, I threw in frog right in that 6.5 meter hole because I figured now night crawlers and fish pieces might catch them more successfully, but I was like, I'm just going to throw a frog in while we're sitting down here. All right, at least that's a little bigger common. No, it's not. Catching small stuff down here right now. I would like to just see one black carp, even if it's a small one. So I think we sit here, and then as soon as like burbot time is over, we'll bring that other rod down, put you know, something in that makes sense for black carp, and just try to at least get a single black carp. Hey, welcome back, Kush. Throw fish pieces? Okay. Okay, well maybe burbot won't be a problem. Maybe burbot won't be a problem. Maybe it's just finding one of these one of these holes, maybe this 5-meter hole over here, go throw pea porridge in there, see if an eye will come out. Or maybe we go down to the, what bream spot was I going to try? I think I was going to try 25-28. Did one of y'all say that? That was the first one I was going to try. Okay, y'all are saying 43-32. Let me see where that is. Oh yeah, that's the one that's to the right of camp. And 26-53. Wait, where's that? Where's 53 at? Oh, that's an old spot. Interesting. What kind of clip you doing there? $17. The little 6.5 meter hole had burbot. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying right now, but pea porridge. All right, let's just throw in fish pieces, like a 4 hook. Let's see if we can knock burbot off real quick. Let's check this 6.5 hole with something other than just frogs. All right, I did the math here on getting to this hole. We want to be at like 24 meters. 25 would be good. Perfect. $15 clip. At 43.32. Oh, it's a little better common. Alright, so we're up to 3 kilo on common. I guess we keep putting this back out here. We hope we get lucky on a black carp first thing in the morning. What are the largest burbot ever caught at Old Burg? Yeah, so frogs is probably a stupid idea for this map. Burbot love frogs, but maybe not Old Burg burbot, right? So we go loop rig. Whatever. We don't want too big a hook, so we don't want to scare it away in case it's a small one. Should we try night crawlers on one? Let's do. See if we can't knock this off real quick. Get a little luck. Get a little luck. Dead perch, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I think these burbot at Old Burg are a little weird. Oh, this might be a decent fish. Nope. Nope. Yeah, the problem here is we're just using small boilies because the bite rate's so slow, but just again want to see a single black carp just to knock it off the list if nothing else. Dead perch should work. They may just not be in this hole right now too. Then we just need to start using pea porridge everywhere till we get an eyed, maybe. All the weekly eyeds are going to be on boilies. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, pea porridge. Our common get ever bigger. Oh, really? Sun's Red Blanket is what the Yama song's about? Weird. Weird. I really liked what, a lot of people, might have been some of you, a lot of the comments on the Yama River video talked about how shallow lots of spots looked. So there's a lot of speculation that we might be able to wade out into some of those shallow waters. Kind of got me excited about that possibility. Obviously, we don't know for sure that we're going to be fly fishing, but some good speculation. I'll give it till 7 a.m. I mean, like y'all are saying, we may just luck into a burbot if we go for eel one night. Or we could just try a different hole entirely. Imagine eel being easier to catch than burbot. Is that the case at this map? Maybe. Maybe we want to avoid being spread out like this. Maybe we want to go all in on whatever fish we're trying to catch in that moment and not get spread out with different rods going for different things. Like if we want to go for perch, we'll just, we want to go for burbot, we'll put 2 fish pieces in and a dead perch and just go for it, you know. Well, I'm not talking about trophy. I'm just talking about catching an eel, you know, like just an eel in general. It took me 30 seconds to catch an eel. It might take all night to find a burbot. Anything good? Not really. How you doing, Wolfie boy? How's the Burgess doing today? How you doing, Rift? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. That's funny, Rift. Braves won, so I'm good. Alright. No burbot for you. What country am I from? The US? Hobbiton? Hey, I think that's our best crucian. Our best crucian yet. Alright, so. Oh, I gotta go get my lucky pillow. I'll be right back. In-game chat dies when I start streaming. Nibble, nibble. No, it's just a different tone. Not better. Just different. I don't know, Reynolds. I use a program to force it, though. There's a program on Steam that's called Borderless Gaming. And you can put it in windowed mode and then use Borderless Gaming to force it into borderless full screen so that when I click off my main monitor, it doesn't minimize the game. Borderless Gaming. Whoa. Hey there. Would you be a black carp for me? That's not a black carp. That is our new largest grass carp, though. How long am I sticking this spot for? I think just through the morning, although, you know, if we don't stumble into a black carp somewhere else, we'll be back. It's the only spot I know reliably, I shouldn't say reliably, occasionally spits out a black carp. Yeah, I've been using Borderless Gaming for years. In fact, it used to be free, and then at some point they listed on Steam. But, I mean, I honestly have used it for so long, I didn't mind throwing a couple bucks at them or whatever. Uh-oh. We've got a decent gibble now, too. That's the one benefit of fishing with the smaller boilies here, hoping to get lucky on a black carp, is that we've gotten a decent gibble now and a decent tench on them. Yeah, sorry for the trolling bells tonight. I'm going to be just kind of moving around so much, I figured I need to be able to hear stuff some. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good, Rift. Yeah, I am foolishly, even though I haven't played all day, I am foolishly pretending like I have a chance to do something in this old Burg comp, so I'm probably just going to be at Old Burg tonight, trying to catch eyed and burbot and all the other species. Hey, Hunter. Alright, so what are we going to go for next, though? That's what I need to think. If I take a break from trying to hit the black carp, maybe go get the bream knocked out. We can, we can use pea porridge and maybe get lucky on an eyed as well. It's like both of these are working really good. Garlic dough catches less carp and stuff. I mean, there's an argument to be made, but I don't know. I think we use pea porridge because we want to get lucky on an eyed, right? Yeah, I've got potato on 1. Potato catches so many things. I guess I could go potato on 3 and just wait for it, but... Okay, I kind of want to try this spot down here. I just wonder if this little hole here might have, I know it's got bream in there, I wonder if it might have an eyed for us. Seems like there's no shortages of bream spots at the moment. Oh, really? Okay, well then, we'll go to 2553. Clip 17, and we'll start with eyed ground bait. Have you fished down there at that 25, 28 area, Butters? Hey, what's up, Steelhead? Well, unfortunately, I'm just getting started, Steelhead, so, you know, we'll see. We've got a bleak, sleeper, common, crucian, eel, gibble, grass, perch, pike, tench. Oh, 2727 you said? Wait, did you say 2727? For what? It's nuts for what? Oh, it's right next to 2528. Yeah, it's right next to I mean, that'd be the same spot, pretty much. Yeah, the question is, have you caught an eye down there? You're just doing the carp. Yeah, I don't blame you, Steelhead. I thought this would be fun. Since I was going to stream tonight, I was like, let's just do the all species and just see where we can get. It's kind of fun to try to figure it out. So I think we'll actually go on our feeders, and we will use I think 7.4 large 1 hooks and pea porridge, and just see if we can find an eyed. You know, let's just see if we can find an eyed. Loop rig with standard ground bait. Really? Oh, the tricks of old Burg. It's kind of an awkward time, though. We'll give it a couple minutes. I'll remember that for when we come back, though. Did you find them anywhere other than here, Steelhead? Okay. $68.58. So that's over in this corner, right? I3, $68.58 moss with the log across from it. Do you remember what you were casting? Like clip? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. Definitely we'll try that then. I think last time I fished here for a long time, I had one black carp the whole time. So it's not like they're very common here. Alright. Let's keep it interesting. Let's switch species and then we'll go try we'll try black carp up there where steelhead is saying. I hope it does work. Alright. So we're gonna go over to here. We're gonna set up for bream and eyed early. We'll go all in on eyed and bream here. I don't think there's any point in like just sitting on a certain species to trophy it until we have all the species. Now if we get all the species, then we start figuring out like, okay, what's the easiest thing to trophy and what order and all that. You're at Sura? Oh, that is crazy, steelhead. I like it. Alright, we're going 26.53. And we're going to do 17 clip. This is an old spot. This used to be, I mean, at times, this has been an awesome bream spot. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little frame droppage here. We'll see if it pops back. Alright. Now, I don't know what you whippersnappers are doing these days. Somebody just caught a 9.4 kilo savan trout in chat. What level are you, Moss Burge? You're level 21? That is a massive savan. Alright. I don't know what you whippersnappers are doing these days. Pone has a 22.9 kilo black carp. Yeah, oh, that comp is over for me. This one is just for fun, I guess. I guess I cast one straight out, right? But I feel like in the past, this spot was more like cast towards the end of the island or something. Like at an angle almost. Let's look at the map and see what we're doing here. Like if you're going 17, if you're going 17 meters, you're not even hitting the hole. Really? Like you're just kind of out there floating. You're just out in the straight out. Okay. I mean, this spot might even be better at like 25 clip. Maybe not. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Or something like that. We really should just put blinkers on for this because we're just going to be, all three rods will be right here. How did I do that map thing? You just right click. But you have to buy the map first. Okay. We won't do anything tricky here till we get an eyed, or at least feel like we're not going to be able to catch an eyed. Do we go a little smaller on one hook? What did I used to do trophy eyed on? I think 6s. I think 6 used to be like the ideal size for me for eyed. So let's don't overthink it. But if we can get an eyed, again, we know we can catch a decent bream somewhere. I mean, not necessarily like guaranteeing a trophy, but we know we can catch a decent one somewhere. So if we can get an eyed, then we could keep one rod in for bream and then again maybe check for burbot here or something like that. You don't use ground bait? Sorry. Turhox, thanks for the follow. And Obi Bowboy, thanks for the follow as well. We're already getting nibbles. Probably will catch we'll probably catch some eyed here. We're using pea porridge. We've got eyed ground bait on. If they're here, we'll get them. Should do a max species comp. That'd be fun. First fish is a silver bream. We caught the silver bream steelhead. I'm pretty sure. What's up, Reavers? Ooh, it'd be a blue tag silver. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, Reavers. All right, we've got our bream. Is that bream big enough, you think? 996? That's probably about right, isn't it? Hey, while it's quiet, let's go. So this is I'm not going to like, there's too many fish. I'm not going to type out our score. The way we'll figure out what our highest weight fish is we're just going to keep it in our net all night. The largest fish of each species, we're just going to keep in our net. Because when I'm done streaming, I'm done with this comp. We're out. Well, we can't do that because that is our large. Oh, I haven't caught a roach yet, by the way. Oh, look, a burbot order. I forget about white bream, guys, but we can float fish for white bream. Hopefully at least get one. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Sort by weight. We always want to keep the biggest one, right? Everything else, we just want to get out of here so that we don't run out of room as we're catching all of the glorious fish. We're rolling in it now. Look at all this silver we're making. All right. What do you mean? How was I supposed to know you were here, Reavers? I said hello as soon as I saw you were here. You'll get bites there all day and night. All I need is a decent eyed and a decent bream, and then we move on. We could throw in roach bait. I mean, roach are everywhere. We catch a roach over here real quick. Whoa. Come on, be a black carp. What size? I don't think we were supposed to be using 5.4. What, didn't I say 7.4? I might have the wrong leader on at least 2 of them. Are you serious, Truda? I am so sorry. Was this like out of nowhere? Why is there 12.7 on here? That is totally overdoing it. That's awful, Truda. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I see it now, Reavers. My bad. It's my fault. It is my fault. I didn't see it before. COVID complications. Oh, that is terrible. I am so sorry, Truda. Can't imagine what you're going through right now. $47. I mean, that's basically my age. That's awful. Thanks to the lurk, Reavers. Hope you're doing well. It's all good, Dormanite. We'll figure it out. Hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Oh, that sounds good, Hunter. Yeah, I agree, Butters. Look after yourself. Truda, this is a rough moments for you. Yeah, I ate dinner earlier, but I haven't eaten a lot today, so we may have to get a little bit of a snack at some point. Well, if we all of a sudden have a fish on, but it's not pulling our line, we'll know that we found an eyed. What size hook are you using, Dormanite? She loved going fishing. Most times she only caught small bluegill. That's awesome. Sounds like you've got some good memories. Smoked salmon, cheese, wine. That sounds good, Steelhead. Alright, we need to fix this leader. Throw in some pearl barley on one. Catch a roach if we do get the... If we do get the eye. What's a good food? Lake Erie? Had y'all been to Lake Erie before, Truda? That sounds like would have been a fun vacation. Crap. Stretch and hydrate? Let's see what the qualification is. What are we talking about? Bolo and match? What do you mean, Steelhead? That you have to use a match rod? Last few years you've been going to Lake Erie for 4th of July. Oh. Oh. Wait, so is there something? Wait. Whoa. Oh, it has to be a carp. I mean, it's going to be a leather, right? Wait, is leather not one of the options? Oh, leather's the first one. It's got to be 40 kilo. It's probably going to be a leather, right? Leather mirror, but most likely leather. That's brutal, though. It's not even bream time yet, but they're starting to pick up. Thing is, eyed are more active at night as well, so we're not sweating it yet. It's all good. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, but I'm just saying, isn't it more common? Oh, there goes my... Don't you feel like leather is going to be a little more common to be 40? Or a frame, I guess, but golly, without boilies. See, this is what I was kind of thinking. Bear rewards natural baits, I feel like, a little more than amber. So you are just probably sitting on a leather spot hoping that potatoes and honey dough or something like that just rings in for you. But that's not fun. That's not a fun one. We've got a fish on somewhere. No, we don't. False alarm. Freddy Boy, thanks for the follow. Adventures in Old Burg. Yeah, that's right. You only get credit for the match. Yeah. Yep. All right. I do think every once in a while tonight, we need to take a second and watch these series of old videos that I discovered today on the Russian Fishing 4 channel. Alright, just to set it up, this was the very first gameplay demo that at least was put on this YouTube channel, the Russian Fishing 4 YouTube channel, from May 26, 2014. Look how excited all these people are in Russian. I just wanted to see what it looked like back then. Casting looked different. I mean, this music is... Oh, wait, what was that? Did y'all see that? What's going on there? I'm very concerned. When's the last time that happened? That's like, that's like other fishing games that I've played. Fish all jumping out of the water while you're trying to reel it in. That doesn't happen anymore, right? Unless you're getting like a beluga tail wave. Is this even a map, by the way? It's like we're fishing in the gutter over here. What map would this be? Little wobbler. What do y'all think that is? Is that like a little asp or something? I think this is like an early version of Mosquito, maybe. Alright, cool. Alright, so that was the very first gameplay video. We'll wait a while, but the second one will be this one. This one came out also 6 years ago, so this was in August, so a couple months later. It'll be fun. Something to look forward to. Alright, what do we have on here? This could be an Ide. Wait, it wasn't moving? Negatory. That was an asp. That's what it looked like. Looks like an asp? Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, the bream are real, but they're real small. Still early, though. The spot is very active in terms of bite rate. Alright, here's something a little chunkier. That is a real deal bream. Largest bream yet. Have you ever caught? No, I have not. I don't think I ever have in real life or digitally. Let me see what that is. Whoa! That looks big. That looks real big. So that's something people catch from shore at the beach, huh? That is a cool looking fish, by the way. How fun is this? We're bream fishing. Wow. Wowzers. That is massive. Oh, look, it's a baby. That's cool. They constantly leap out of the water when you're trying to catch them. Oh, that's cool. Oh my. So pea porridge, this could be a carp. Let's be honest here. I mean, we're talking about a 7.4 liter. So this would be a massive bream, right? Like a nice one. Did you used to live closer to the shore or something, Hunter? Alright, what species do I have on the line? Any guesses? 7.4 liter, large one hook, pea porridge, eyed ground bait. It's getting a little tired for a common, but maybe it's just like that perfect size that it didn't have enough strength to really swim away from us. Ooh, I love the idea that this is a black carp. Trophy. 4.6 bream. Eyed. Oh, it'd be great if it's an eyed too. To catch a nice eyed like this, trophy bream be easier to get than an eyed. So, Janetta Jolie, greetings. Texian says bleak. That's an unusual guess. All right, y'all want to look at it? It kind of looks like a bream to me. Looks like a bream that just got worn the heck out. Right? Y'all feeling trophy bream? That's a nice bream. Wow. Mmm. Guys, I mean, that is a fish and a half right there. So, some of y'all don't know this, but for the first like 2 years, that I streamed this game, almost all I did was bream fish. Like other higher level players used to make fun of me for how much bream fishing I did. Imagine what level I would be if I hadn't spent 2 years of my life bream fishing. But I just love it. It's just the right amount of trophy percentage, I feel like. You get rewarded fairly often. And there's enough variables you can play with, but it's not like overly complicated. But 6.5 is a nice one. 6.527. What's the largest bream we've ever had? Hey, guess what? You were there. You were there when I caught my PB bream. By the way, Dormanite, everyone else that suggested this spot as well, you were right. This is a good bream spot. Where am I fishing? Old Burg, right here. Casting straight out. I think 17 meter clip is what we landed on. Copycat says that demo vid looked like winding. You can tell by the bridge location and placement of some assets. Yeah, it might have been early winding. You're right. Now that you mention it, that kind of makes sense. Let's see. No, but I used to go freshwater fish a lot growing up from age 7 to 20 and still do in Tennessee if I can. Gotcha. Gotcha. And that was with eyed ground bait. For what it's worth. The way this one's bouncing, like it might just be the perfect weight to be doing this, but it's almost not acting like a bream. It is a bream though. It's just the perfect weight, I guess. 2.9. It's another nice one. This kind of shows you though, that's why like when people are like, you know, they haven't leveled up their ground bait enough to make regular bream ground bait. And I always kind of feel like, just fish for them. Like, make some ground bait. I don't think they care that much. Grats on level 23, Brillo. I'm so sorry that your line broke looking at it, Butters. My bad. That's no fun. Yeah, I almost snapped my line on that trophy. This is a banging spot right now, by the way. And the only reason why I'm still fishing here is because we're trying to find an eyed. Weekly record bream. Yeah, blue tag bream just don't come out here at Old Burg. You just got a marker eyed at 2727? Wait, what? Is that the next spot we need to try? Down there, huh? Okay. So is that #1 US weekly, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, we just barely snuck in there. I'm at a 17 meter clip right now. Your biggest pounded fish was 9-pound striped bass. That's a nice striped bass. And 2 7-pound blue catfish. Oh, wow. Wow. The decent bream are really coming out here, though. What the heck's going on with my frame dropping tonight? It doesn't do it for long, but it like keeps jittering. All right, let's watch the second vid. Old school, 6 years ago, Russian Fishing 4 gameplay video 2. Look at those rocks in the water. Oh, this is definitely winding. This is like... Wait. Maybe winding was the first map they made. He got in the... That boat actually looks really cool, by the way. Hey, why don't I hear the engine? Come a long way, although there's some cool stuff. Alright, so the next one will be another short one, and this was a month later. So it's like every month they were giving updates on how the demo was coming along. Boats on winding. That's weird, isn't it? Like, why do you need a boat on winding? I mean, it's cool, but like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to maneuver it with how, you know, narrow it is in some spots, right? It's Russian fishing. I've played Russian Fishing 3. Yeah, Russian Fishing 3 was probably in its heyday when they were working on, behind the scenes, working on the Russian Fishing 4 demo. Hey, Butters, did you get that eyed on Pea Porridge, by the way? I think what I'm gonna do with one of my rods is we'll do it with this one, I guess. I'm gonna cast it farther, see if we get an eyed in the hole that's beyond where the bream spot is. Which, let's measure this up a little bit. I really wish you could just like... So if we go 25 meters, we'll be in that hole. You know what I mean? So let's just see. Let's see if we happen to get an eyed. I mean, we'll still catch the bream that far, I bet, but... We'll see if we have more success on an eyed out there. Yeah, I'm using eyed ground bait. And you caught it on bream ground bait? That's funny. I already answered this twice, haven't I? 17 clip for the bream. Just moved one farther to find eyed. Yeah, I'm on Old Burg. That's right, Hunter. I'm over here in an old school spot. I don't know if y'all remember. It hadn't been that long ago, but it wasn't that long ago that like over here towards the 5 meter in a couple of spots, and down here towards the 5 meter, and up here towards both corners of the island has just been like really good bream fishing in the past. Okay. We found an eyed. Now we just need to find a marker eyed, right? Our bite rate has literally died since we moved that first rod out farther. Okay. So let's just assume we're about to get a marker eyed. What's next? It's going to be daytime soon. Or early morning. Maybe we go try to hit the frog. We've got new intel on a little frog spot from VK, right? Maybe we go mark the frog off the list. I need somebody to give me an idea on chub. Where are we going to catch a chub? Yeah, join me. It's down at I-8, down around the pond. Man, I am burning through this eyed mix. But this is like old eyed mix. You can tell because the quality goes all the way down to 6 out of 10. This is back when you only made 20 pieces or whatever, no matter how many ingredients you had in it. Don't worry, it hasn't spoiled. Okay, so that experiment of pushing the first rod out farther so far has not worked. It actually killed the bite rate. Okay, Steelhead. Thank you. All right. So pike spot, but use spinners. Find a chub. First, let's go get our frog. We really want to be down there like as soon as possible, but I'm kind of holding out hope we'll get a marker eyed. Okay. Let's move this in a few meters. It's not doing anything there. I would just there's another tiny eyed. I would just fish on spots with a high bite rate and use different types of rigs, preferably ones you've unlocked most recently. You're already fishing high bite rate? Yeah, that's the only thing I know to tell you. Obviously use happy hour if you have premium. You could get tipsy if you want. Not necessarily a magic answer to it. Something you have to kind of grind through, unfortunately. Sometimes I'd like peas. But I don't think it's... I think they like pea porridge even more. Is that an eyed? Nah, it's a bream. Drink in real life while you fish. What's the fastest way to get down there? Just run down to that bridge that's south of us. I want to see how much that bream's worth. Not that we're going to sell it right now, but... I wonder if you could jig for a burbot here. Break out in handcuffs. It's 5:21. We'll go a little bit longer. Man, I'm getting small eyes. Really small. $66.23. All right, we got to leave soon if we're going to really try to get a decent frog. 66.23. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm headed. That's from that VK spot, right? Yep. Definitely. That's where I'm going to try. I didn't look at his setup, but I assume it was just single fly. Single fly, small line. Oh, size 20 hook on one. That's tricky. 20, 22, 24. Okay. I like it. I like the variety. You could try that. Let's go ahead and set them up real quick. 2.3, no leader. 3.2, we'll put 2.2, no leader. We'll go 22 on this one. And finally, 3.1 with a leader, 20, fly. We really don't want a leader because that changes the depth, right? There we go. We could put the, like, 2.1 line on there. It's probably better. Alright. I think we'll pack it up now. Nah, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Be a lot easier to... Well, at least we know that I'd are occasionally biting here. We could also try that other spot down south. But if we would really want to give frogs a chance, let's head out. Ooh, dang it. Did we leave a light here? Doesn't look like it. How deep? 17. As shallow as possible. Shallow as possible. McNugget, thanks for the follow. Do I have to use carbon? No, I don't think so. I don't think frogs care one bit. You could be fancy and do it, but I don't know that it really matters. Wait, where are we casting it? Oh, kind of to the left, huh? Okay, that's cool. This looks like a nice froggy area, doesn't it? Are we going to see bleak here too? Kind of looks like it. What the roach? Hey, we got our roach. What's up, Amar? I have no new games have caught my eye recently. Oh, shoot. That's a frog. 100%. Look, it swam across the pond. How cool would it be to trophy frog right now? Just because we need it for our trophy card, you know? Bleak? It's pretty decent bleak, too. False alarm. Wish you were still waiting for Cyberpunk. That's funny. Is the boot still good for Gibbles Crucians? Probably. I feel like they're always active down there at the bridge. I haven't tried it, though. Another roach. We might have found a little roach spot. This is nibbling like a roach, isn't it? Crap. Two fish on at the same time. Bleak? Roach. I think we'll completely miss this bite. Yep. That's alright. It was nibbling like a roach. It probably was another roach. We're getting a lot of roach, actually. bite right here is fantastic. But not necessarily a high percentage of frogs, though. We've only seen the one frog. Was it because it was like real early? Is it too late for frogs? Cloudpunk's getting DLC Tuesday. Are you going to play it? Come on. Playing whack-a-mole here. Shoot. I think it's all roach nibbles. Big boy roach. Just actually broke a rod? How'd you break it? Tried to reach my tee and rolled the brake towards... Oh, no. Oh, it's another frog. Is it a marker? Yeah. Okay, so we did get another frog, and it's 9:44. That was probably a bleak. Okay. Oh, which chat am I in? Just search for my dogs, MY space DAWGS. Two just hit at the same time. I'm gonna miss both of them. Gotta love float fishing. Although most of the time, if it's a frog, it's not gonna just stay in that one spot. It like takes off. So I feel like the ones we're missing probably weren't frogs. They were either bleak or roach. I think next early morning, we probably just need to set up and try to catch a white bream. what is it? Honey dough? Is that right? Oh, shoot. Wrong one. Dang. Now that might be a frog. Something aggressive. Yep. Oh, wait. We need to look on... Oh, garlic dough? But let's look on telescopic. That's people just catching them on garlic dough. We could do that. Yeah, garlic dough right now, it looks like. Okay, interesting. We could catch them on feeders. That one spot, at least like last week or so, that bream spot, white bream, we're hitting there too. Just put some smaller hooks on. The one that's like southeast of Fort Burg. I don't think we give much more time to frogs. Like, we've caught a decent one. I think it's time to go get black carp needs to be morning or evening. Maybe we go try to get chub real quick. We can always throw our carp stuff in while we're trying to get the chub. Wow, that could be a frog. Alright, frogs are still biting. Largest frog, 109 grams. Crap. Straight down like that. Nice and gentle. That was no frog. Something just jumped. We'll have to watch another demo video when we get to our next spot where we're just kind of feeder fishing or something. Alright, let's start pulling them in. If we really want to try to trophy a frog one early morning, we know where they are. Let's give it just a second. Alright, so we want to cut up the frogs, except for the biggest one, just so that I can remember the biggest size. What about that, Amar, what about that cloud punk? Not cloud, I mean, that type of style game. It was like an investigative style that we played the free demo. Are you still looking forward to that one? Look at the little frogs jumping in the water or something. I don't know if it's frog, it's something. Like, I didn't really like that demo, but I felt like you kind of liked it, didn't you? That, like, investigation thing. Alright, we're wasting time. Alright, let's go. Okay, so where are we and where are we wanting to go? Straight up north of here. $68.58. All right, so we'll go potatoes and I think we'll go potatoes and potatoes to start off with. We'll try to find a chub down here, but if we don't see one, we'll just go all in on carp for a few minutes. Shadows of Doubt? Is that, oh, copycat, you talking to me? I don't know what Shadows of Doubt is. It was just like this little point and click investigation game. Like, yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it was like cyberpunk themed. All right. There's the log he mentioned. Oh, to the left? Oh, like there? Like into the stuff? No, but I have played some of Disco Elysium. That's a good one. Into the moss. Okay. Okay, so let's see if there's a little chub over here somewhere. We probably ought to just wait and do this at the pike spot, huh? Whoa, okay. Perch, yeah. Disco Elysium is a fascinating game. Man, you let that thing drop, something's gonna jump on it. Hey! Steelhead is a clever boy. Man. Clever man. Probably works everywhere at Old Burg, not just in one spot. Especially without a current, you probably want to mostly keep that spinnerbait moving. Just pause every once in a while, perhaps. bright sunshiny day. Let's try a let's try one of these. All right, perch species. Old Burg, largest chub ever. Oh, interesting. I didn't think about that. Going for chub like you do at winding with grasshoppers. Yeah, I guess you could do that. F1104. That thing shows up for everything, doesn't it? Reliable to start catching pike if we throw that in. Perch. The black Simon? Okay. The 15. And they may be more active up in that pike spot. I don't know. And we'll probably, well, I don't know. We need a larger pike, really, so we may end up there at some point, but... Okay. We have found some perch, haven't we? A little deeper waters here. Yes, ground bait does pay the investment. Alan Silva asks on YouTube. Oh, we caught something out there. It's a perch. When is good for frogs? I think it's early morning. I think we want to. We probably want to get set up there at like 4 a.m. Try to hit a trophy frog sometime. Then like 5:30 or something. Hopefully we'll hit one. I think that is a chub. All right, let's throw it right back there. Late evening might be just as good, actually. Yeah. Early morning, late evening. Yeah, if I wasn't going for this all species thing, I probably would have stayed longer because the frogs were biting there, but We still have several species we haven't caught yet. Ooh, right at the end, little chub. Okay. Let's see, largest size chub is 760. Okay. So this is definitely hitting chub some. Snowflake did as well. And chubs are pretty active at night, right? At least on feeder. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me just take a break from casting for a second and do that so we can watch another old school RF4 demo vid from 6 years ago. Minute 15. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, come on now. Okay, who was expecting a Jeep to come driving? Get out your popcorn. What's going to happen next? This is September of 2014. I think they just showed up at Mosquito Lake. That boat looks familiar. Yeah, this is old school Mosquito. All the demos have been spin fishing so far. Y'all know those like what are some of those fishing games like professional fishing or whatever where you just like throw the fish on the ground and then you get your keep net out and you throw the fish in the keep net. He's like, I couldn't catch crap at Mosquito. I'm heading back to Winding. I don't know. That was a funny demo. All right, that was number 4. No, number 3. Number 4 was. We won't watch it yet. So it's another like October, November, like 3 months later. Another minute 39 vid. Okay. Do we have a fish on, by the way? We had a little like nibble going on. No, we haven't caught one yet. All right, what species do we not have? Black carp, burbot, rough. We should go ahead and get rough and white bream knocked out. All right, where do y'all think we should fish for rough? Surely somebody's caught some rough at Old Burg. Probably about anywhere, right? At Mosquito, it seems to work best to throw it in a hole. Maybe like the 6-5 meter hole. Maybe this 2.5 meter hole. Just throw some like worms, red worms, night crawlers on. Catch a rough. Are you serious? There's not a fish on? Okay. I was kidding around. We might need to recast that. Red worm by the bridge? Like just close to the shore over here? Okay. So we want to get our white bream and our rough, right? And then and then we can, I guess we need to focus on what? Black carp? Black carp and burbot. Maybe we just go set up for eel one night and cast one of them a little farther out and try to find a burbot. You talking to me, Hunter, about catfish? We don't need catfish. That's the only fish on the lake that we don't need. Try the hole near the ford area? Wait, what? Oh, this one? What are you talking about for rough? Or just past the pike spot in the weeds and brush there, there's eels and burbot. Oh, really? Oh, Wolfie's... Oh, is he talking about white bream? Oh, unmarked hole for white bream. Okay. There's like a small chance that this could be our black carp right here, guys. Ah, it's a grass. Alas, it's a grass. Okay, so I think you're talking about this one, Copycat, right? This hole here for white bream. Okay. And I guess we just throw in a couple feeders and then float fish for them too. You need your white bream and common carp trophy for Burg. D7 for white bream. Yeah. The other spot for white bream used to just be like right out here, and it was a very short clip on float. Early morning, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., something like that. What'd you think about the new video on Yama Island? Yama Island 100%. Well, a lot of the comments on the video I put up about it were talking about how it looks so shallow and everything, you know? And so probably no boat, but possibly are they going to introduce the idea of like wading into the water a little bit more? So that's some interesting speculation. If they do in fact put fly fishing in. But I am definitely trying to keep my expectations under control, because it may not be... I don't know. Belaya was just never very fun for me, so... I know it's great for some people, it just has never really done it for me, so I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to be just like Belaya, but it may be like a bigger version. It may feel somewhat like Belaya, just a much bigger version. Yeah, kayaks would be nice. Yeah, we don't have to have motorboats. Just, I don't know. It just looks like a pretty big map. So it's kind of weird that we might not be able to get around to other parts of the water that's out there, but yeah, no, I think the map looks like it's shaping up to be mostly about spin fishing and then fly fishing if they add it. The visible fish and the bears. Yeah. I have this feeling that those fish, like, will become visible once a day in that spot. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you actually can target the fish by visibly seeing them, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that's going to be like a predetermined event that happens ever so often. We'll see, though. I do hope I'm wrong about that. I mean, you got to assume that that the bear walking around with its little cub, surely that's not walking somewhere where we can actually get to. You know what I mean? Like, surely we're not going to be walking up to the bear. That would be awkward. A spotted fish is a spooked fish. Especially in those shallow areas with like fly fishing kind of situations, you're right. You usually don't see the fish before you catch it. Unless they're taking off. Get me out of here. Fly fishing when you're flying on the helicopter. Wouldn't that be weird if you could interact with the helicopter and like choose a place on the map to be taken? No boats, no fly fishing, and no visible fish. Well, there you go. There you go. So, just a larger size Belaya, all about spin fishing then, is what you're saying? Based on what I saw, for me at least, it's probably smart to have pretty guarded expectations and then hope to be pleasantly surprised. There were a bunch of tents, by the way. Is that the same amount of tents we have on Belaya, or have they added a tent or two? Belaya 2.0? Kind of seems that way, but we'll see. There's a lot of tents going on. Gamer. Are you in Twitch right now, Gamer? Oh, that's an interesting insight there, Jeanette. Ciberlino will be an important thing. What's the cheapest gear for carp fishing? I don't know. Cheapest? Like, just to try to catch a carp at Old Burg? I mean, spirulina? Isn't that the float fishing thing that lets you spin fish, basically? Am I thinking of the right thing here? Yeah. Yeah. If you're aiming for an inexpensive carp setup, I would still recommend getting the Fortuna carp rods and the Caliber HSV. But, I mean, you could definitely... Nero! What's up, Nero? You could definitely find something cheaper. And, you know, make it work. Get away with it. At certain spots. But, I mean, it's carp fishing. You have to pay a little bit of silver to get something decent going, you know? So, I would do that. Yeah, mugga hooks are great. There's a lot of options with hooks, but muggas are great. You just caught a trophy eel? Wait, what? Angry German? Nice. You always lose fish on the muggas? Really? I use muggas all the time. Especially on pop-up boilies. There's a bear behind me. Run. Okay, so a little decision time here. We could catch a rough right now. And we could go try to nab a burbot. Carp aren't really going to bite that much overnight. I'm also kind of like running out of time eventually here. Oh my goodness. Wait. How did Bream Spot go? Bream Spot went really well. I'll be right back. How quickly can we catch a rough? It was on a large one hook, pea porridge, and eyed ground bait. What is the smallest size hook you can use with night crawlers? Anybody know? $12. Oh, let's go sell our extra fish. Is there a trophy bream order? Any luck with the eels? I haven't gone for eels because I caught one before I even started streaming. I caught one in like 30 seconds. I mean, I don't know if I actually will do it or not. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, so we need white bream. All right, let's sell some extra fish. Oh, wait. Shoot. We used to have something for that. God, we need to catch a burbot. Alright. Bleak. By weight. I guess those are... What is it? 50 that's... I need to check bleak for bait. Oh my goodness, that bream spot was so good. 64 silver for the trophy, by the way. We could get a better common roach pretty easy, but we still have fish species we haven't caught yet, right? We're actually making decent silver doing all this. It's kind of funny. All right. Oh, let this be a rough. It's a big one if it is. Dang it. Yeah, I'm doing the gauntlet old Burg, although I haven't I didn't fish all day, so I'm trying to do it really quick. Just submit a score and be done with it, you know? Man, I wish this rough would hurry up. Quick rough, please. I'd like to go try to get a burbot. Alright, so what are we setting up for burbot? We are going to do no ground bait and fish piece. Yeah, I've got 2 red worms. I've got 2 red worms, 1 night crawler in. And 1 night crawler. And 1... Oh, we can't do bait fish on this, can we? So we got to think about bait fish. This might be the rough right here. That looks really bad. I don't like the way that looks. Let's get that in some. It's like way out there in the middle. All right, this could be the rough. That's huge. That's no rough. This could be our rough. Again, way too big. Pike spot is like up here somewhere. Where I caught my eel was down near camp, down at the south part. Two nibbles going on. That fish is now on. Again, way too big, not a rough. What are we doing wrong here? That looks like a roach bite. Congrats on level 14, Matt. That means Old Burg, right? Or is 12 Old Burg? Maybe 12's Old Burg. Alright, come on. Be our rough. It's getting a little late to start burbot fishing, but that's a trophy if it's a rough. Dang it. Alright, we're moving on. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Exactly. Southie got the reference. Good job. Oh, Steelhead, nice job. Was that a Sura? Well done. I feel like you're going to get top 5 here, Steelhead. I feel like you're putting up top 5 numbers right now. You know what? I don't think we worry about throwing in a dead perch. I think we just go with... Now for the black carp. You save the best for last? Wait, have I ever already passed our little spot? Oh my goodness, I've already passed it, haven't I? Gotta be right here. Yeah, it's right here. Rosu, how's it going? What am I fishing for? Everything at Old Burg. One of everything. Alright, let's watch another... let me look up the particulars of this comp real quick, and then let's watch another demo vid. Okay, Things are starting to look a little more established now, aren't they? Oh, float fishing for the first time. I'd say that fish is on. Nice gibble. Eel spot? Yeah, south, not right near camp at Old Burg. All we do is catch the gibbles. Yeah, this is like an early demo of the game from December 26, 2014. We've been watching them off and on tonight. It's been pretty cool to see like the development over time. It's mosquito for sure, right? It's mosquito for sure. So the next one... Nathan, thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Hey, Captain. What's up? All right. So that was number 4. Next will be number 5. It's a little longer, 2 minutes. So we'll do that in a bit. We're not going to catch a burbot. I can tell you right now, we're not catching a burbot ever tonight. As the burbot hooks on. Yeah, this could be any number of things. This is on the night crawlers. It's perch. Okay. That's awesome, Steelhead. You have done great. What's up, Torn Up Squirrel? Welcome. Yeah, so Rosu, I was catching eel down here at this spot like this, just west of camp. Short little clip down there. Do maps release on Tuesdays? I don't know. I don't remember. We could go back and look at the patch notes. No, I don't use PVA for eel. I throw ground bait on there sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, so what's the white bream plan? Garlic dough. Garlic dough and all the way over here. So this comp does go till like 4 tomorrow afternoon. So if like all I'm missing is burbot or something, I guess I could just like sit on eel spot or whatever during the day tomorrow while I'm doing other stuff and hope for a burbot to come in. Garlic dough, huh? I'm running the wrong way, but at this point it's faster to just keep going. Maybe it's a sign. Let's grab that black carp. One thing I didn't like is we hit that ghost snag over here. So, don't really know. Maybe we cast a little farther right. Yeah, I can send you a sunflower oil. Can you send me a quick message, Steelhead, so I can just reply to it? And don't worry about sending it back. You've helped me out a ton tonight. Alright, bio break. I'll be right back. Did I send you the right thing, Steelhead? Okay. Alright. Black carp. Grr. back at Old Burg. Maybe you'll figure something out for us. I just need like a 500 gram black carp, and then I'll just, you know, sleep better tonight. Sneaky Pete, thanks for the follow. Hi to you. Welcome to the stream. All right, what's the next little demo we have here? So this is from April 10th, 2015, right? So it's like the next year. We should be moving farther along here in development. Oh yeah, everything looks a lot better. Mosquito actually looks like mosquito now, doesn't it? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, this, you can tell they've done a lot. The cafe's even in there now. It wasn't there before. Oh, I miss old mosquito. I mean, new mosquito's fine, but I do miss old mosquito. I wonder why they took that boat out. That boat's so cool. No engine, just like paddling around. Yeah, the fishing's starting to look better too. Fish are still looking a little weird, kind of, but the mechanics look a little more solid now. Ooh, he's in the tall grass there. All right, black carp. Show me a black carp. Oh, guys. Algae still hit. Algae. 3.6 black carp. We did it, boys. We beat the game. What else do we need to catch that you can catch in the middle of the day? Rough, white bream, both either night or morning. Maybe get a white bream in the evening. Maybe we just go get set up on that white bream spot now. And try to catch a rough. Maybe a burbot down there too. You can hear the line getting pulled out. Perch. Caught himself a decent perch. What kind of lure or whatever was that? Oh, it's like a little wobbler, huh? I don't know if that lure still exists. Oh, the engine sounded a lot better back then. Alright, so that was gameplay 5. That's it. I wonder what this is. 4 years ago? This might have been the release trailer. Probably already seen that, but we'll check it out in a second. Alright. We got our black carp. It's almost noon, so let's go find a white bream, huh? Did we just go back to back black carp? Nope, this one's grass. Okay. All right, cool. White bream, here we come. The question is, do we go feeder on all three or do we float on one? I think we probably need to float on one just to try to increase our chances on the white bream. We could put one red worm in. I mean, at Mosquito, you catch white bream and rough on red worm. I don't know about here. I think we go one red worm, one garlic dough, one float garlic dough. So picker match. 4 in the last 10 minutes. Dang. Okay, so we'll go all in on white on garlic dough. And then what are we at? 26, 27? Yeah, we're basically right here. 13 meters. Isn't that what we said on this clip anyway? Oh, 16 to 18? Oh yeah, it's still in the hole. 25, 28. Oh, we've got a nice little deer area here. It's a map you can purchase from one of the devs on Discord. Okay. White bream. I wonder if I can make more of that. Let's see. We want to go, what, 20 hook maybe? Garlic dough. And, what was the carp spot I just left? 68.58 at I3. 68.58 at I3. All right, 16 clip. Just right out here. I just kind of undercast that a little bit, didn't I? All right, let's see if we can make more white bream ground bait, or if I need to, yeah, we can. Clip was like 10 to 12, something like that. White bream. 20 garlic dough. Oh, I didn't notice what size. I don't think we need 3.2. We could catch regular bream here too. So let's at least go up to 5.4. I might need to adjust that first one. We'll go like, I think I want to go, yeah, we'll try 17 on this one. $16 clip. Oh, I screwed it up with fast retrieval speed. Yeah, bait fish is a special rig. You unlock it in the bottom fishing section. We're already getting fish on over here, aren't we? Crap. Excuse me? Common carp? Yeah, I've got basic white bream mix. $2.3 meters. And sludge. 2.3 meters though. There you go. 230 gram white bream. It's catching them. Even in the frickin' middle of the day. All right, so we don't need to do float. Instead of that, let's throw in some red worm and see if we get a crazy rough. Oh, let it be a white bream. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. These little leaders. I'm going to pop a leader if we hit a common carp, by the way. All right, let's see what this one was. February 16th, 2017. That wasn't that long ago. This is like what? This is like release trailer or something. Yep, boat engine's getting louder, isn't it? Look at that old spoon. It's a chub. Or a pike. Little pike, maybe? It's in Russian. Volkov. Winding? Oh, that was tricky. Flipped it up out of the water and got his net out. Oh, first time they've showed feeder fishing. He was using chafers at Old Burg. Maybe we're missing something. Alright, that's cool. I'm glad I found this. So this was also 4 years ago. We'll watch this one in a minute. This is maybe another video they made around release time. When they were releasing the game. That's a roach. Chafers at Old Burg. Hey, we could have been missing out this whole time. Maybe that's what my burbot will get caught on. That's a regular bream. This is a bream spot, by the way, so that's gonna happen some. Holy cow. Almost threw my back out with that one. Could it be a rough? Nope, too early. Do we think there'll be roughs here? That's another white bream, isn't it? Yeah, just middle of the day catching white bream. Like nothing to it. I'm loop rig. I'm loop rig. I'm looping it up right now. What is that spotted winding that's so good on the bleak? It's like right into the 2-meter hole in the pond. Leader size, I think I've got 4.3 on, which if we start hitting like larger bream, it's going to kind of suck, but we've got really small hooks on, so hopefully that'll help. That might be another white. Yeah, another really small white. Honestly, the white bream should be much bigger late evening. And then trophy white bream, I feel like usually come in like 6 a.m. or something. Kind of like regular bream. But I think these days it's easier to get a trophy on float than it is bottom. We're not necessarily trying to trophy it. Maybe just a little bit bigger marker size real quick since they're biting so much. So yeah, I've got 4.3 leader. And this red worm, we're just trying to hit a rough, but I don't know if they're here or not. Alright, let's check out this next video. We'll probably have to pause it at some point and catch a couple fish, but...
Challenge.
Whoa, zombie breeder, thanks for this prime sub.
Challenge accepted.
Thanks so much for the support. Have we seen this trailer before? It's still in Russian. I think they did a trailer, if not for the, ooh, little road. Ooh, what is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can somebody tell me what that is? Is that a baby roach? The model definitely looks different, right? Okay. They got 35 experience. Oh, they released it. Wasn't big enough. Look at the inventory, though. Okay, so they're showing that they've do different rigs. That's awesome, zombie breeder. That's great. Are you talking about the one that's you talking about the one that's up here? D2 or whatever? They redid the art. Yeah, looks like it. $242. I just wish we could catch one that was like, you know, that 300 gram size where it's like a little fatter. Looks like a pancake. Those are always fun. C3? Yeah, up here basically. Yeah. No, that spot's been really good. Yeah, and if you use small boilies there, you do catch a lot of tench, don't you? Or if you use tench bait, I guess. Oh, look how different everything looked. That's crazy. You haven't been catching any of the big whites? Yeah. I'm telling you, it's easier to get them on float, like at 5 a.m. Same thing. Float garlic dough. Put it right on the bottom. I mean, there's a ugly perch. Back in the day, I mean, not back in the day, but in the past, it's been like, I think honey doe on float. I think that's where I trophied my white bream on most recently. But it looks like right now they are preferring garlic doe even on float, so. Speaking of float, they've showed a lot of float fishing in this trailer. Not the most exciting. Like, they maybe should like hire someone to do trailers for them. I don't know. All right, Steelhead, have a good one. Yeah, I'm not long for this world either. 3 picker rods over feeder rods? No, not necessarily. I didn't get picker rods till I was much higher level, unless you just know you want to specialize in them. The problem is that it's like they have their own skill point tree. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, but if you're asking what I did, I stayed with feeder for a long time. All right, so then they did a little video on shop and market, which we'll check that out possibly in a little bit. See how different things looked. So these were all 4 years ago. So this is like around the time I feel like when the game was actually out. All right, there's a regular bream coming in. All right, maybe we set up for rough on all 3. Just on 2 of them to see if the rough are actually here. We're having a complete like crisis of rough right now. It's a rough crisis. This also might be an interesting spot to check for burbot in the hole. Another white. But, I mean, at least we have a small white. We need to get a frickin' rough. Alright, what is this? This is a, yeah. I don't even know if the rough are over here, but it's been kind of rough. We're going to end up catching bream on these redworms if there's no rough. That's a little chub, by the way. Who knew we could have gotten our chub that way? Melodious greetings. We'll keep one set up for white bream just in case we get a pancake. Winding. We'll kind of skip through this one. If all they're doing is showing us different shop stuff, I just want to see how different it looked. So pretty similar, right? 600 gold. Look how much less gear they have back then. You know what I mean? Like, and when I first started playing the game, there was so fewer options. Wait, hold on. This is awesome. Hold on a second. So, there's the old Lacerti, right? 5.5 strength. That's the old Lacerti. And these were both really good reels back then. The 7.5s, Adriatica and the Fishing Pride. Not always in stock, but good reels. Dragon. There's a Saber 60. There's the Gold 80. And these are out of stock. So the strongest reel at this store was the Gold 80. I don't think the Everest had come out yet. I don't think the Everest 2 was available at launch. What's my clip? How far they came? Absolutely. 3 Gibble trophies at Winding. Nice Texian. My clip is 16 and 17. Basically, we're just throwing out into this hole that's right in front of us. Oh, let it be a white. It's a little bigger. That's not bigger. We're still catching them, though. 2 of them on bread. Oh, that's interesting, Texian. Don't sleep on the bread, I guess. Still not a rough. Rough just might not be here. I mean, it's still a little early, but still, like, rough should start coming out, right? We've got size 24 hooks, size 22 hooks, and red worms. We could put worms on one. It would dodge the bream a little better. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's be smarter than... Let's see if we can do this. Do I have a 24 on this one? No, I've got 22 on this one. So we'll keep red worm on one, regular worm on the other. See if really see if there's rough here. I mean, if we don't see a rough pretty soon, then they're just not here. It's not like rough are hard to catch. You know what I mean? Personal best common, 7 kilo. Nice, Wolfie. I don't know, man. Like, this is a really consistent white bream spot. On feeder, at least. Just on one rod, we're just hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. Took you 10 minutes to get in. Nice. Good fight. Good fight. White bream on regular worm. Hydra Smart was 53 silver. Yeah, silver prices have definitely come up since then. This player is level 7. With 600 gold, by the way. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of rigs on a... is that spinning rod, isn't it? Yeah. Put some braided line on there. Oh, look at those little tiny spoons. They're so cute. $50 minutes. That's funny. Now with the new setups, it takes a minute. Ooh. Oh, crap. How did he not break? Why isn't he adjusting his friction? No, no, no. You gotta, your drag's gotta come down there, partner. He almost put it up instead of down. I'd go down to like 12, actually. Look at this guy. No guts, no glory? Is that a trophy? Not quite. 1.15. My goodness. He's like, that's how you do it. Fish market? What? What is that? Is there a northern pike at Winding? Oh, that was a trophy. 1.5? They totally just like zoomed in that. I mean, they just spawned that perch. Walk around playing, yeah. What? Look at that. That's cool looking. Alright, what's the next one show? Oh, night fishing? That doesn't sound very interesting. 345? Daggum. Okay. Yep. Not a rough. Oh, shoot. What is this? It's on regular worm. I guess bream do go for regular worm sometime. It's another chub. I'm using 24 hooks. Actually, that's our biggest chub of the day. That's funny. I'm using 24 hooks. Trying to hit this rough. And size 20 for the white bream. Catching white bream on size 20. We just went through the tree. Okay, it's time for the rough. This has a chance. It's tiny, tiny. No, it's just a little bream. Night fishing. Old Burg. First time they showed Old Burg. The lights come on. That's cool. The slow walk. Are they just gonna do float fishing the whole time? Whoa, what? Okay, hold on. Do they actually catch a fish here? Nope. Okay, crucian. Changing spots. Here we go. Alright, what bait is that? Look at that common. Holy cow. Hold on, let's see. Is this on feeder or on float? Oh, it's feeder, right? Yeah. Oh, it's on a Fortuna carp rod too. What bait is that? Like one of the does, I guess. Look at that common. They spawned in a trophy, I think. Is that a trophy? Oof. Is that corn? Cornmeal? Cornmeal, maybe? I forget that the devs or, you know, administrators can do that. Like, they can just spawn a fish on their line. Yeah, I think you're right. It looks like it has the trophy face to me. It's a big one. Oh, grab it. Just grab it. 24 kilos. At mosquito? Or at Burg, maybe? Old Burg, I guess. He's like, yeah. Beat that. And then this was the video they did for Steam, which you've probably all seen that. Here's the Seversky Donets. Here's Tunguska. And then here's the video that we just saw today for Yama. Pretty cool. A little history of RF4. A history in videos. All right, let's see if this is a rough. I mean, at what point do we just say, okay, there are no rough here? At what point do we just say, obviously there's no rough here? Back in the day, they only had boilies. Yeah, I actually have some of those boilies still. Are they with me or are they in storage? What? Are they really not with me? Oh, here they are. Green, orange, pink, red, yellow, and brown. Yeah, this spot's too infected with bream and white bream. I don't think there are rough here. I don't really remember catching rough down at the bridge. Do y'all? Y'all remember catching rough down there? I don't think I do. I'm getting kind of angry with these rough. Eastern Bank? Just anywhere, Brillo? Yeah, I was catching every species at Old Burg. We've actually done really well. Like, the only thing we're missing is burbot and rough. It's been pretty good. 2.5 hole? Okay. I'll try. Give it a try. We don't have to do catfish, actually. Catfish is not included. Catfish not included in this here comp. Man, what's the clip? That's a long clip, isn't it? To actually get it to the hole. We're at 53.44. $30 meters gets there. Oh, you just fish from the other side. I don't have much time left, so let's just try it. I don't know if I can get it there or not. Almost. We're gonna need our long caster. That made it. Hey, it's small. It's small. Oh my goodness, it's a rough. Hey, kudos to you, Brillo. Kudos to Brillo.
Challenge.
Hey.
Challenge accepted.
Brillo, thanks for the sub. Prime sub. And thanks for the rough, too. All right, so the only thing that's left is burbot, and I'll just have to work on those tomorrow because I got to wrap this up soon. Well, the best fish of the night, obviously, was my personal best bream, 6.527 kilos. Pretty nice bream, actually. This has been super fun, though. You forget how fun some of these old water bodies are till you just like start moving around a lot, trying different spots. I mean, so many things have worked here tonight. It's been really cool. All right, this must be a bream or something. There's no way that's a rough. It's a chub. What location did I get that bream? It was 2653 17-meter clip, straight out on pea porridge with eyed ground bait, because we were actually trying to get eyed as well. You caught a trophy rough? Nice. I'd take a quick trophy rough. I mean, since we know they're here, it's almost tempting to like throw in a size 12, whatever the smallest hook is you can use on night crawlers. Just see if we get a nice one. The chub are really biting. Oh, is that right? You got your trophy bream over there too? So my best guess would be that Yama will release not this coming week, but the week after. What happened with the bream spot? What do you mean, the white bream spot or the bream spot? I mean, I caught a white bream, so I kind of moved on, you know. I just don't have time to really sit places and try to get trophies of everything. I was just trying to catch one of everything if possible. And I think the only thing we're really missing, other than the catfish, which doesn't count, is the burbot. It has been much more manageable than I anticipated, actually. But that white bream spot seems solid. Like if you're trying to trophy it, man, we're actually doing better on worm than red worm with these rough. This one might be a marker. Yeah. Seems like a good spot to try to trophy it. Firewood, is that in the, not the tackle store, but the other one, right? There we go. Finally, it's coming out on red worms like it's supposed to. Very nice. Oh, it's a world record rough. Hardware store. Thank you, Sneaky Pete. World record setting rough or roach. Trophy white bream order. All right. So I think I am going to sell my trophy bream. I mean, I'll remember what size it is because it's my personal best. I'm still going to keep the largest of everything until tomorrow in case I do a little bit more tomorrow. I won't do much. The only thing I might do is just like sit on an eel spot and try to hit a burbot. We still don't have a marker eyed though. Trophy white bream hitting pearl barley, is that right? Alright, so there's our fish. There's our competition card. Plus we need a burbot and maybe a marker eyed. Alright folks, thanks for hanging out with me on this